Across the Pacific, thousands of young leaders are shaping the future of their communities. And behind many of these journeys is a global alumni network connecting ideas, people, and purpose.
So my name is Christopher Schwab, and I'm the Deputy Director for the Office of Alumni Affairs at the Department of State. That's within the Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs. That bureau, that part of the State Department, works on exchange programs. And these exchange programs have existed since the 1940s. They bring Americans around the world, but they also bring foreign citizens to the United States on professional topics, on cultural topics, sports, and academic issues as well.
These exchanges don't end when participants fly home. For the US State Department, the real journey begins after the program, when the alumni return to uplift their own communities.
There are about 2.5 million alumni from around the world, including American citizens, that have gone on these programs over the years, and our office supports them with the next steps, what happens after the program. So I'm here specifically for an event for the Young Pacific Leaders alumni. They received small grants earlier this year, about $10,000 US, to work on projects within their own communities, things that are of interest to the US government as well as to themselves and their communities. And we're talking now about what happened in those programs. What's next? How do they continue all of the great things that they did? And how do they do that? The YPL alumni specifically are very engaged, they're very active, and they want to do more. And they're always trying to find ways that what's next for them and what's next for their communities. And they really like to sort of pay it forward to the next person. Whatever it is that they've been working on, they want to share that with somebody else.
From education to entrepreneurship, YPL alumni is using U.S. exchange opportunities to uplift Pacific communities.
So I've been fortunate to be in a couple different communities within the Pacific here in Auckland now, but I also spent time in Vanuatu last year helping open that new U.S. embassy there. And then earlier this year I was also in Tonga supporting that embassy. And all of these different communities, although they're all so spread out across the Pacific, they share this common bond and this small tight-knit community. I sometimes will tell people back in the United States, think of some of the small cities in the U.S., a small Midwestern town. Some of these communities are sort of like that, except they're on an island. As you know, the U.S. is a Pacific nation, and we are continuing to look at ways to engage and support each other and look at our economic development. We are celebrating next year our 250th anniversary of the birthday of the Declaration of Independence. And so we're excited to look at ways that we can continue to work with nations around the world on that. And we're hoping to really engage alumni on those topics as well, about their experiences on their programs. So with the small grants program, we're able to support in small ways these different alumni to work specifically in their countries, in their communities, and to see how energized, how excited these alumni are to help, whether that's on an education topic, whether that's economic development, English language education, whatever it is that was of importance to them and the United States. It's great to see how excited they are and continue to engage on that. We see their exchange program as the start of that engagement, and we hope it's a lifetime engagement. As alumni, there's always opportunities in the future for small grants, to attend conferences and seminars on certain topics, but we also hope they'll continue to engage with the people they met. So there's always opportunities to engage.
Across generations and across the Great Moana, alumni networks continue to strengthen Pacific leadership, one connection at a time.